Yes, Ashwini ji, you can chant now.
Okay. Mamupetya punarjanma dukkhalayam ashashvatam napnuvanti mahatmanah samsiddhim paramam gatah.
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 Excellent. Can you please say it once again?
Full.
Yeah, yeah,
Full
the shloka, yeah.
Mamupetya punarjanma dukkhalayam ashashvatam napnuvanti mahatmanah samsiddhim paramam gatah.
Very nice. So this is a word by word meaning. Can you please say it?
Aparama punar, realization of oneness. Lokaha, worlds. Punaravartinha, subject to return. Arjuna. Mam, to me. Upetya, having attained to but. Kaunteya, punarjanma, rebirth. Na, not. Vidyate is. After attaining me, the great souls, who are yogis in devotion, never return to this temporary world, which is full of miseries, because they have attained the highest perfection.
Very nice. Thank you, Ashwini ji. So that is what the literal translation of the shloka is.
Mm-hmm.
Krishna is saying, after attaining me, these individuals who have been yogis, they never return to this temporary world, because now they have attained the perfection. So what does it mean? And what does perfection mean?
In my opinion, after attaining me means once the one who are realized great masters, they have become one with Krishna.
Yeah.
And the death and rebirth life cycle does not apply to them, because they have attained their own true nature and merged with the Krishna. They have become Krishna only. So it's a Parabrahma. So they don't have to get another birth, because all the karmas are over and they have attained Supreme Brahman. So everything is done from for them. They have attained Parabrahma and they have become perfect like Krishna.
So there is a completeness. There is nothing more to do, nothing more to gain.
More to do, nothing more desire, nothing. Everything is bliss. Just being is bliss for them. There is no desire, no wish remain. Everything is perfect for them.
So in a way, it sounds like a complete retirement.
Yes, in my opinion, they may take rebirth if they wish to further Loka Kalyana. I mean, the teaching the students and help them to get the Brahman, attain the perfection. So this could be, but that will be voluntary. If they wish to do this, they can take a rebirth, but it is not necessary at all for them. They have become complete and perfect.
Wonderful. So why is this called as a temporary world and full of miseries? And they never return to this world?
Because ultimate destination is to attain Brahman. This is not temporary. This is a temporary phase wherein we have been given opportunity. I mean, human beings have given opportunity to work towards the moksha. attain the Parabrahma. You fulfill all desires during this human birth, get satisfied, fulfill all your desire, get satisfied. Once you become satisfied, no wish remain, no desire will remain. And then further, your journey will be towards Parabrahman, being one with supreme reality. So this is a temporary. Human being is temporary. I mean, overall world is temporary.
Excellent. But
And
how this particular shloka is useful to your life? How is this useful to your life? Okay, we're talking about some perfect beings, but how is this useful to you?
in my opinion, the Krishna is telling me that you take whatever you do, whatever is your wish, you take my name, and if you remember me, if you contemplate on me, then everything will become perfect in your life. I mean, he is trying to tell me that you contemplate 24 hours on me, then you will all your wish. I mean, kind of in the typical the desires or wishes are there. Krishna may not be promising that, but Krishna is promising if you uh, remember me always, you will go towards the perfection, towards the completeness. You can become one with me, and you may not come again in this world again and again.
Very nice. Excellent, Ashwini.
Thank you.
Who else would like to share your view? What is the use of this shloka to you? How is this useful in your life? Yes, Sarvanji.
Just
Yeah, Ashwini. You want to say something more?
just
Yeah.
more thing that the words who are yogis in devotion.
Yeah.
The Krishna is telling us if you have developed full devotion towards me, you may become one with Krishna, like these all these yogis who are devotees, who were full in devotion to the Parabrahma. So develop that devotion towards God, towards Guru, towards Parabrahma. Then you will never return to this world. All your karmas will be over, and you will become one with the Parabrahma Krishna.
Excellent. Thank you, Ashwini.
You.
Sarananji?
Yeah, so one is this world full of miseries, right? So that is one common factor which we look outside, right? There is misery everywhere. There is sorrow, sadness, and this comes as a big relief to them that you are going after something that is temporary, that is not the right thing, right? So he's trying to show them the path uh, to get away from the misery, right? And that's the biggest question with everyone, right? Why is there suffering? Like what is happening? What is going on? And there he's giving this example and showing them the path that here are the men, right, who have attained that perfection, for whom there is no misery, and like once you have reached that perfection, there is no coming back to this temporary world where like people come and go in suffering, right? Uh, it the sloka gives us the direction, what to focus on, the path to take.
Excellent. So what is the right priority that we should have in the life?
Yeah, all the things that glitter, that looks very attracting outside, the materials, that they don't give the permanent um, happiness, right? All those are temporary, and they just push um, the human being more and more into actions, which leads to more and more miseries, right? And there is that sense of incompleteness, right? And basically that is the ajnana, which is at the root of that misery. And this is the jnana that will, only a jnana will take the being from out of that misery. Nothing else. No other thing can give.
But is there truly misery in the world? Is there anything called anything that creates misery? Where is really misery?
Misery is, again, as I say, ajnana, like the incompleteness feeling. I don't have that. I want that. Right? I cannot do it. I want to do it. Right? And there is, uh, and actually, one can get anything, anything he or she wants, or can do anything. As you said in the beginning of today's session, each and everyone is the most powerful. Only then, like everything else is being possible, right? There, you are not going to make a superpower out of a dummy. Only a superpower not realized can get show that, right? So that way, it's the ajnana in each and everyone that, like, I am not that, I don't have, and like and that leads to doing more and more. That leads to even the misery itself is a thought. It's a wrong thought, I would say, right? That is the reason this jnana is more and more important, because without the right knowledge, it's like going towards trying to go to a destination, and like without right knowledge, without the right map, you will just be roaming, circling around, and that will lead to frustration.
Excellent.
Right?
So fundamentally, misery is in me, in the sense, in the way I think about it.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes, that's how I see it. Yeah. It is within one. There is nobody from outside can create that.
Very nice.
Right? If a person is clear, has the knowledge, then like from outside nothing can affect. Right?
Wonderful. Thank you, Sarvanji.
Yeah.
Who would like to share next? Any other views?
Based on this, all I could say is I don't stand a chance.
Meaning what?
You have everything.
I'm a great soul.
Okay, so
I don't stand a chance here.
Okay, see, that's why Krishna has just given us the confidence, and he's not trying to put a comparison and say that they great souls. See, he has not said who is a great soul here. The great soul is the yogis in devotion, actually. See, that very intent to transform is all that is necessary. And that purity of that intention is all that it is necessary. It is not how much brains I have or how much intellect capacity I have. No, it is how much purity I have. They say, no, Prahlada called for him with a child's innocence, and he came. So it is not about again the judgment of am I a great soul or not. None of that. Doesn't matter. What I've done. It's a water down the bridge. That's why the story of Ratnakara is important. Ratnakara became Valmiki. Angulimala was transformed. there is no one lesser. Only the thinking that I'm lesser is the only evil that probably limits. So you are the divine Atma Jyoti, Shubhaji.
Yes, sir, on a lighter note.
So now the lighter note has just dropped the ER, so it has become light.
But yes, I do get this question all the time.
Yeah.
So today I got the understanding. Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yes. So like another point, right? Like, I've seen this, that there is this constant strive, like get better, better. Right? The better is only with the self, not with someone else. I think that's a small change. I would say, like one has to start. The moment I stop that comparison thing and like look at more on the self. Okay, what else, right? So I think because again, with all this knowledge, we again go back to the same thing, that everyone is a divine creation. There is like there is, it cannot be like, right? So
Yeah, you put it really well, that only a perfect being can be opened up to the awareness that you're already perfect. Imperfection can never be made perfect.
yes.
Only the
You
feeling
put
that
it.
I'm perfect can be removed.
So there is one small story that
Yes, please.
I'll try to cut it short.
No, please.
When Shubhaji said this, no, it reminded me of that. I don't recall where I read this or anything, but one day Paramatma said to Jivatma that you have to go down and take this body. Okay, so Jivatma says, oh, so because at that point it is very pure, just part of the Paramatma. So the Jivatma says, oh, so you want me to go down and undergo all this suffering while you are sitting here and nicely enjoying the show. So then Paramatma says, no, why you are worried? See, you are as pure as me. So it is not going to take a long time. You go down, spend some time, and I will send Guru to you. You come back immediately. Whenever you don't like it, you come back. So Jivatma says, okay. So you enjoy the show. I'll go down. I am just returning back after I take birth. Okay. Because you are going to send Guru, I'm going to come back. So then finally this Jivatma goes down and he takes birth into a family. And then after birth, 4 or 5 days happens, and then the Guru comes and he calls the Jiva. He says, okay, see, you told, no, you want to come back. Come. I will guide you. We'll go back to Paramatma. So then the Jivatma says, hey, do you know how painful it was to take birth? Not only for me, but for my mother also. And, just now she has started feeding me. How bad it will be for her, if I leave her now. Let her feed me and, do a few things. She wants to do many things for me. Let me experience that. Then you come back at when I'm 5 years old, no, I'll come back. So Guru says, okay. He goes away. So 5 years it's happening. And then this guy is enjoying here. And then after that, Guru comes again. Then he says, you know what? Now my mother has done some things. Now my father wants to put me in a very good school and he's having so much dreams for me. It is not right that the mother got everything. Now the father is not getting anything. So, I will, another 5 years, let me go to this school and all, and then I'll come back. So come back in another 5 years. So the Guru again goes back. So again, it is now 10 years old and he's going to school and his father has got him a lot of toys, all this he's experiencing. And then the Guru comes back again, 10 years. Okay, now enough. Father is satisfied, mother is satisfied, come with me. Then he's saying, no, you know what? School is so nice. Now I have friends. I am experiencing a lot of new things. So let me, live for another 5 years. Maybe I'll finish education and come with you. So then Guru again goes back. So after, he finishes his education. Again, Guru comes and says, okay, now you are done. Everything is done. Education is done. Everybody is satisfied. So now you come back. So he says, no, college life is so good. And, all these things, there are girlfriends, boyfriends, all this. Let me live for some more time. Maybe I'll get a job and then I will come back. So this keeps on going on for this, this jiva. And he every time the Guru comes, he has some reason to tell him, and Guru goes back. And like that, now he's 60 years old. This jiva is 60 years old. And so now the Guru is thinking, my God, this guy came and 60 years it's over. Now he has even granddaughters, grandsons. Maybe now at least he will come finally. And then he comes, and when he comes into the house, he's not able to recognize what is going on. This guy is sitting on a dining table and eating all wonderful things. And then the Guru says, okay, now it is 60, you have granddaughters, grandson, everybody, now come back. So now he's saying, you know what, all these years, I didn't know that there is so much of taste in food. Now only I started eating, let me eat for another 5-6 years, then I will come. So like that, this lifetime gets on. Then Guru thinks, okay, you are so much into food now. I don't know what your next janma will be. I will see you in the next janma. And then he goes back. So the next janma, this guy becomes a pig. So then after he becomes a pig, Guru comes. And then now his gaze is itself not lifting up to see the Guru. He is so into the, the swamp and dirt and all that. And he's just searching for food desperately. What can I eat? What can I eat? And then he doesn't even look at Guru. So he says, oh my God, you are so loyal to only one thing, food. Okay. So only one good thing is there in you, which is loyalty. So he goes back. He says, this janma is also gone wasted. I cannot call you. Now he becomes a dog in next life. Okay. When he wants to take a birth as a dog, he again goes to Paramatma. He says, you know what? I don't want to become any street dog. No, I want to become a dog in my grandson's house. He says that. So Paramatma says, oh, you have such wishes. Your grandson will recognize you. So he says, yeah, they are very good people. They will take care of me. Who knows? They might even recognize that, grandfather is back as a dog. So so he comes as a dog to that house. And then, they are doing all sorts of things. They've got him a bed, food and everything. And then one day Guru comes and says, now at least you want to come back or not? So he says that, my grandson is taking such good care of me. And then Guru says, even if he's taking good care of you, is he making you sit on the dining table and feeding you? No, he's just throwing bits and pieces here and there for you to grab and eat, right? So what is so great about that? Just because you are his grandfather, he's not praying and, celebrating you that, oh, you have come back to my house and all that. So then he says, no. See, he doesn't know that I'm his grandfather. If he knew, he will treat me differently. You don't get it. So Guru says, okay, now I think it is becoming hopeless now. No point of coming back. And he goes. Anyway, he says, okay, let me try again later. So in the meanwhile, one day when he goes for a walk with his grandson, some street dog bites him. And that dog has got rabies. So he also has got it from that dog. And then he tries to bite his own, the grandson's son or daughter. So now they want to abandon this dog, and they go and, they try to, but they don't want to do. The husband and wife are having a fight that who wants to do that bad karma, of abandoning this dog. So they fight, and somehow they go somewhere someday and they leave him on the streets and come back. And then this one is roaming in the street, wondering what is happening, why my grandson left me, all this he's wondering. And then, suddenly, because he already has rabies, he tries to attack somebody on the street. And then a lot of people gather and they try to, kill that dog somehow. They pelt stones, sticks, all this. And he's so battered, but he's not yet dead. And he's lying on the street, thinking what to do. And then Guru comes suddenly. He says, okay, now And then he comes and sees first, and then he thinks, okay, all this time he has been telling me, no, I will do this, don't go back, go back. So without even asking him, he wants to go back. Now Guru comes, sees this, and then he wants to go back. Now finally he calls out to the Guru, oh my God, Guru, where are you going? You came, no, take me now, because nobody is recognizing me. Nobody knows me. I only know them. I am thinking they know me. Finally, you take me now to Paramatma. I'm ready to go to Paramatma. And then finally, Guru says, okay, now you have come. Now next birth, you strive to go to only Paramatma. He will say that. So then I thought that when Shubhaji said this, we are like that dog, we have just got the Guru. We don't know how far we have to go, but hopefully, our journey has just started and we'll get there eventually.
Very nice. Wonderful story. But only one point I would like to make is, again, the distance is created by you in your mind.
Correct. Yeah. No, but
Vijayji, without that big effort, nobody likes. Nobody wants an easy thing.
And when I heard this story, when in the beginning I was thinking, like, where is this story going towards? And then finally, you realize that that's probably your journey, because you think first, okay, let me get married, let me do this, let me do that, and this thing keeps on going. It's a never-ending cycle. So I think in this shloka also it has some connection, like it is a constant cycle for us. Only when we break it, I think we can at least look up to them and become at least something like them, if not them.
Yeah. No, it is again, see, watch the statements you just now made. Becoming.
Yeah, correct.
There is no becoming.
Becoming, yeah, there is only recognition.
Like them. There is no way ever you will grow beard and become like one of these bearded men.
Yeah, correct.
So,
becoming to convince the ego only.
Yeah. So again here, it's only about dropping, and the distance between you and your true self is as less as 0, could be as high as infinite.
Yes.
So it's you, again, recognize it's you who has made that distance. It's who is saying, oh, I am at this level, or I have to get to that level. Because the world has taught us that, life is all about levels. You go from first grade to second grade to third grade. They say, look, PhD is so far away. Go all the way, then you'll get PhD. But here, yes, in a way, there is that. In what way? In self-purification. Oh, I still have anger. Like Ashaji said, there's a wonderful movie called Bhumike Banda Bhagavanta in Kannada. Some of you, who can follow Kannada, please see that movie. It's by Lokesh. He's a thief in that movie. He gets infatuated with a girl, and that girl, just to avoid him, says, bring Krishna, then I will marry you. Though he is a thief, he's an innocent thief. He doesn't question her request. He goes on to search for Krishna. So he asks everybody, show me, where is Krishna, where is Krishna? One guru says, I will show you Krishna only if you follow each and everything that I say. He wants to remove his ignorance of anger, of his kraurya and all that. So slowly, he's giving him things that, he doesn't like to do, but still he's doing, because Guru has promised that only if you follow each and every instruction, and if you never get angry, then only I will show you. So he's following that. One day, all the shishyas have eaten, and he is very hungry. This thief is very hungry. He's not eaten, and he wants to eat, but Guru says, wait till everybody finishes. So he's patiently waiting. Now he's about to say, I want to eat. He says, no, first clean all this. Now he has had it. So far he's been the king of the thieves. Okay, so he's never got this kind of a treatment. Whatever he wishes, just like that comes. So now he really loses it, and he goes to the extent of even almost hitting the Guru. Guru stops him. See, I told you the first day only. if you cannot let go of your anger, I cannot show you Krishna. That is the moment of awakening for this thief. He deeply cries. He says, how can I not let go of my anger? I want to let go of my anger. And he's wailing. And now there's a wonderful scene in the movie. One of his old enemy comes and he finds him in this kind of a state. He feels that now is the time to get the revenge. So he beats him up. This guy takes all that beating and he ties him up. He is about to light him with fire. He says, I'm going to kill you. Now the thief is saying, no, don't do this, not to save my life, but it'll hurt you only. Don't do this. So now he's become something else. This other fellow, as he's going to get the fire, a snake appears and bites him. And he falls dead. So he now is completely, his mind has become purified. So in the movie, then, they show him go to the Himalaya and say, Krishna. And Krishna comes as a child. And he carries Krishna. And he brings Krishna back. Now, as he's bringing Krishna back, everybody is falling at his feet. And this lady is now fearful. Oh, he's coming with Krishna. He's going to now marry me. I'm already married. Let me kill myself. Now he runs behind her. He calls, Amma, wait. She is now wondering, oh, he's calling me Amma. He falls at her feet first. He says, Amma, first of all, please don't kill yourself. Amma, it's because of you I found Krishna. Now I no more need anything else, Amma. I'm full. And it is you who showed me the path to Krishna. So it is that childlike innocence with which I need to offer myself. My own ignorance. Amma, please kill my ignorance. Show me thy nature. It is in that childlike innocence that God is truly. They say, no, God is in the heart. Heart is what? When my questioning mind has silenced. A child is innocent. To a child you say, in this flower is God. It goes and bows down to the flower. It doesn't question you back. It doesn't have logic. It just has pure innocence. And that is the call. And in that is the greatest transformation. So the path to the divine is through the heart. Shall we end our today's contemplation? Om Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. Harihi Om Tat Sat. So even the greatest thief, just by constantly asking for, I want Krishna, realized Krishna. So there is no inferior. There is no superior. So the great soul here is the one which is ready for that purification. Nothing else.